What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I just wanted to say hello for one. I know I'm not doing anything about that Nashville thing yet. There's it's just a lot of twists and turns. But one thing I wanted to say is about everybody need uh, my cat. Excuse me. Uh, People need to watch out for propaganda. There's been more people that have fought, bled, and died because of propaganda, because of what they've been told and their beliefs. And there's just a lot of things about this guy. He knows what we're dealing with. He's a billionaire that he's right down the road from how many politicians? A couple of hundred, or 1,000? What How many times do you think he and his family has been asked for money? Yeah. But one thing that people really need to get and understand real fast, listen to me, and please listen to me good. You must be able to decipher the BS, because the closer we get to this, it's going to be coming at its left and right. It's going to be coming from every direction. George Soros has got his fingers in his tentacles in every damn little thing that goes on, from Spanish speaking radio stations and all. So check out Mark Dice, the liberal hive mind, Anthony Brian Logan, uh, you know, uh, Officer Tatum, the Black Conservative Perspective. Uh, Mark Dice is one of the main ones. He's a good bookworm. He digs around in some stuff, and he knows where to dig and find some things that's not propaganda. Everybody needs to realize that you need to get news from anywhere that's not MSM. Okay, because that's one thing that on that one I was just watching, the Black Conservative Perspective. He had a clip from CNN, and oh, Dan Lamass, he was on there, and not that there were kids killed at a Christian school. The only thing he was worried about was the safety of the trans community, because they said this, whatever it is, was trans, and yeah, they're not right. But they say, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do another video about the most hated thing in America. I'll do that later on. But I want y'all to understand that propaganda kills more people than anything on it, because it started all the wars. How do you think nations got together and banded together? You know? Yeah. And they only had radio and stuff back then. They didn't really have TV or any. You understand what I'm saying? TV got later. Back in World War II and all they had was radio. But a nation rallied on just radio waves, and then now we have video and computers in our pockets. The propaganda is going to get deep, my friends. It's going to get deep. We got another year, almost year and a half, or yeah, a little more than a year and a half. Yeah. So, man, my cat, she's bored, I guess. But I want y'all to really understand that you got to pay attention, and you got to be able to cipher through the BS. But check around in the Mark Dice, the liberal hive mind, Anthony Brian Logan, the Officer Tatum, the Black Conservative Perspective. There's Langley Outdoors, if you're a gun person, there's Langley Outdoors Academy, I believe it is. And Black Scout Survival is another. These are all YouTube people, and they just like just like us. They're not big networks or anything like that. They're not going to BS you. They're not just going to, tell you something because somebody paid them to. They're telling you because, like I am now. We just know what's happening, and propaganda kills, y'all. So just ask old Joseph Goebbels, Minister of Propaganda, Nazi Party, 1939. Always accuse the other side of that which you were guilty of. Yep, check it out. Later, y'all.